free motion. Nah, I ain't late. I don't do days. No sneak this, no sneak shit, that's just how I was raised. Had to get it out the soil. I've been down, I've been loyal. When you really hold it down, niggas ain't he really down for ya. Oh no, what a shame. 10 years in the game. Niggas like you ain't hot, you ain't pop, yes up, but you a yay. Grew off the concrete. You know it ain't sweet. Can't tell me anything. It be the ones who say they ride for you. It be the ones you love, them too. It be the ones who swear they real, not true. It be the ones, don't get caught up. It be the ones you're closest to. It be the ones you trust them too. It be the ones you look up to. It be the ones, don't get caught up, yo. Grew off the concrete. You know it ain't sweet. Can't tell me anything. Been through more than a little bit. But I ain't calling no names out. No free promotions. If it ain't about blessings, I can't even address it. I just bought my third house, no album out, and I got a basket. What does she do? I do everything. I move everything. Put that on my wedding ring. Put that on my baby name. All these fake smiles, these 6 months just came from a dentist. I can tell it ain't genuine. I get so offended. Grew off the concrete. You know it ain't sweet. Can't tell me anything. It be the ones who say they ride for you. It be the ones you love, them too. It be the ones who swear they real, not true. It be the ones, don't get caught up. It be the ones you're closest to. It be the ones you trust them too. It be the ones you look up to. It be the ones. It be the ones who say they ride for you. It be the ones you love, them too. It be the ones who swear they real, not true. It be the ones, don't get caught up. It be the ones you're closest to. It be the ones you trust them too.
Yeah, I mix sage with the pain, prayers with the grind. Trauma in my DNA, but I still realign. Roots in the dirt, spirit in the ceiling. This ain't just therapy, this that blended healing. Concrete rose, yeah, I bloom through the feeling. Tapped in the truth in these healing realms. Stitching my soul in them blended healing realms. Bless 'em. From the stoop to the shrine, I've been earning my life. Didn't pray for a savior, had to learn how to fight. Burning sage like incense, but my spirit don't fold. Still got pain in my pocket and this mic I hold. I ain't soft, I'm sacred, that's strength in disguise. Eye to eye with my demons, I ain't blinking this time. Broke every curse that was signed in my blood. Now I dance in the storm, make a waltz out the mud. Meditating in chaos, peace in the noise. Built a temple from trauma, turn my cries into voice. Crystals in my hoodie, cards in my palm. Yeah, I tear it through the trenches and I'm psalm through the psalms. Word.
Whispers in the wind say keep going. My past ain't changed, it's gold, I'm growing. Every wound is a prayer in disguise. I bleed true and I rise.
I mix sage with the pain, prayers with the grind. Still trauma in my DNA, but I still realign. Every roots in the dirt, spirit in the ceiling. This ain't just therapy, this that blended healing. Concrete rose, yeah, I bloom through the feeling. Tapped in the truth in these healing realms. Stitching my soul in the blended healing realms. Blended healing realms.
Grand Rising and welcome to Blended Heal. I want you to see, feel, and imagine. Close your eyes and let me paint a picture for you. Walk through the door with your full Wait, listen to my words. There's a click you hear right before the truth steps into a room. Metal meeting metal. Switch flipped. The filament in the light is warming under the glass. Leave the light on. Begins with that click. It's not fireworks or confetti. It's just a hum in the wiring that tells you something real is about to glow. If you came here looking for shortcuts or sugar on the rim, you might feel the heat and back up. That's fine. Doors swing both ways. But if you're tired of pretending, the dark isn't crowding your shoulders, slide in. Shut the cold behind you and let your eyes adjust. Open your eyes. I'm not handing out instant enlightenment or subscription box salvation. I'm handing you a workbench, scarred by late nights, a fistful of stories that smell like sweat, and a lamp that stayed lit when every text dried up. We're talking cost, emotional overdrafts. Nobody reimburses. We're talking the kind of quiet that drags questions out of your bones. We're talking fatigue that sets your bones humming like loose street wires, and the slow, unpretty maintenance required to stand back up without cracking. But I need you to breathe first. You feel that? Your rib cage doesn't ask permission, it just keeps pumping. When your timeline ghosts you, the pulse is proof you're equipped. Everything ahead is about tuning your ear to it. Louder than metrics, louder than applause loops, louder than the inner heckler, giving you the reasons why your seat at the table isn't secure. Leave the light on, baby. It's shaped like a night drive through the neighborhoods you know well. First, we're going to start at the toll booth. How truth charges double at every exit. Then we're going to cruise the hollow blocks where silence echoes off brick and nobody leans out the window to say, I got you. Then we're going to pull over by the old lighthouse, scrape some barnacles off while you're still beaming for boats that never flash back. We'll stop at the corner store for memory, where elders nod from plastic chairs, reminding you hunger isn't always solved by volume. It's solved by nourishment. Then we're going to merge onto the slow lane, where craft over clout feels like crawling but ends up getting you further. We'll top off the tank. Water, rest, prices that respect your labor. We'll laugh in cramped kitchens, scoop joy out of tight corners, learn how to serve some small servings, and keep a flame fed on blackout nights. And when the dawn noses and rises over the skyline, I'm going to hit you with that pep talk that isn't caffeine hype, but stamina. Legs loose, heart steady, mic still warm. You'll notice that there's no heat here. There's no hero archetype promised here, okay? Healing isn't a rom-com, a romance comedy makeover. If you didn't know what rom-com was, it's a blues riff that bends notes until the ache sounds like art. Some of this is gonna sting good because pain with purpose becomes traction. Some of it's gonna feel heavy, but you're gonna have to learn how to breathe deeper. Oxygen makes room for weight. Some parts will snap mirrors in your head and you might catch yourself wishing you never looked that close, but keep looking. Clarity is better than comfort that deteriorates the moment the music stops. What you won't find is fakeness when it comes to your depth. Why leave the light on? Because somebody's going to stumble tonight. Knuckles bleeding from knocking on locked doors, believing their voice bounce into a void. That was a transparent moment. That was me more than one time. Maybe you yesterday. Maybe your younger cousin tomorrow. A single beam cut in fog can redirect a whole ship from the lighthouse. And that's what this is hoping to be. Not a stadium floodlight blinding everybody, just a steady signal saying, land's here, water's deep, steer how you need, but you're not alone in the black, in the darkness. So walk through this with your full weight. Bring your doubts strapped to your shoulders. Bring that quiet rage hiding behind your little polite smile. Bring your half-written dreams stuffed in a glove compartment. Bring water in an open throat, because you're going to need it. No one's promising new medals. I'm just promising tools, practice, breath, and a fire that doesn't apologize for staying on when the crowd wanders. Because your legacy, what you're here to leave behind for the next generation and the following, is real. It's living legacy. It's not marble statues. It's porch lights left burning so whoever's next can find the steps. Click. That hum you feel is the filaments awake. So let's move. Ashe? All right. I'll be right back after this.
She rooted in the rhythm of the trees. Talk sweet, pour, calm like teas. Queen cows with the herbs that speak. She the balance when your soul feel weak. From plan to play, she walk with grace. Tinctures that kiss you into place. This ain't a trend, this ancient flow. She don't heal you, she helps you grow, yeah. She dropped the lemon balm in the brew. Talk to the leaves like they kinfolk too. From seed to sip, it's alignment work. Holistic hands, love laced in dirt. Queen Kale's that soul on the rise. She don't sell dreams, she real with the vibes. Got jars on the shelf like blessings in glass. Reminding your spirit to slow down fast. No rush, just rhythm. She the pause in the system. Where the world wanna numb, she say feel. That's the kind of magic that heals for real. In the rhythm of the trees. Talk sweet, pour, calm like flow. She don't heal you, she helps you grow.
All right. We're just now pulling up to the toll booth. And what this toll booth is going to show you is the cost of showing up true. You see, being real charges interest you never agreed to. It starts the second you walk into a space full of small talk and safe shadows carrying truth. Like grocery bags, you know, when they slice in your hands because they're so heavy and they leave the marks even after you put the bags down. See, the whole room is like that. It recalibrates. The eyes dip, the laughter thins, the conversation slides sideways, and your phone that used to buzz like a beehive cools to silence while you're mid-sentence, clocking how quickly honesty turns from celebrated ideal to being a liability. That's how fast folks who swore they loved authenticity retreat when the temperature rises above comfortable. There's a course, baby. That hurt doesn't always spill out your face. It swells behind your eyes and a pressure. You hold steady while answering emails and waving through hallways, getting the task list cleared, keeping pace so no one dares to ask you good because you don't have the breath to unpack that kind of question between meetings. You know what you delivered. You know what you gave. You know the stuff that you paid for with sleepless nights and a body that still twitches from the old fights and watch people lick frosting off of it like it's a snack and then toss the rest of it. And that slice lands between your ribs when you inhale, meets heartbeat, a bruise you can't point to but can't ignore because every breath drags it across. Presence starts to feel like wallpaper, something folks glance past while they wait for fireworks, and you feel that we see you. Texts evaporate once the crowd finds another clip to repost, leaving you with invitations that stop coming and shout outs that dried up like a seasonal sale. You feel me? And while the work you bled over gets skimmed in 2 seconds and then replaced by a dance trend or some kind of play rant, right? The quiet that follows is different. There's no replay button hit, no yo, that hit me. Just a vacuum, and the vacuum drags on your spirit like ankle weights and wet sand. Because pouring into the void messes with a person, has you replaying the drop in your head, wondering whether you missed or whether the room didn't have the guts to feel it. Has you pacing the kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning, asking why your heart sounds like it's yelling down a tunnel, while everybody else hums commercial jingles, while you're dissecting that silence. Sleep dodges like it owes you money. Food stops tasting like anything but obligation. And every notification sparks for a split second that reveals itself as spam, discount codes, or another just, can you just, for somebody who never checks if you actually got anything left to give. So you start questioning mirrors, platforms, timelines, wondering if you've been preaching to a wall made out of filters and carefully made up cowardness. And add that hustle to the roles of stacked on your shoulders, right? All the people you gotta play. Work demanding a smile that you can't crack. The internet wanting a spectacle and shock value, and home needing you solid even when your knees are wobbly. And you stand in a doorway between all of that, half lit by expectation, half dimmed by fatigue, and painfully visible, yet strangely unseen. And the confusion from that kind of split really drains you in ways a nap can't fix and a vacation can't touch. It's that bone deep loneliness that makes you fantasize about unplugging the whole empire, projects, platforms, poems, and boxing it up, slipping at the back so smooth nobody can tag or tug you or guilt you, just leaving a ghost outline where you used to stand. Still, even with all that urge, right? Humming. Something low in your gut refuses to fold. And that's not ego, it's older than that. It's deeper than that. It's blood memory humming through bass lines your elders live on. It's Billie Holiday's ache sliding over strings. It's Louis Armstrong guarding the horn, Isley Brother harmonies, drifting over a late night drive. Jill Scott reminding you to call your joy gold. It's the nod from your grandmother across the room that spoke, I hear you, without even uttering a syllable. It's the pilot light you were born with that never needed flyers or features or follow accounts to burn. Sitting there watching you ache, letting you spill, and then catching your chin with a question that slices through the fog. So what now? You at the toll booth, baby. It cost you. Because that moment the ground doesn't shake or shift, it's slow and gritty, like turning a heavy wheel toward home, pulling you back to pulse over the platform, to substance over spectacle, to building spaces that get you instead of begging for seats in a room that never learned your language in the first damn place. It's there you remember that they're fake anyway. The real impact shows up in the one DM from someone who finally slept because something you said cut the chain off their damn chest. The kid who finally names their storm because your words cracked the sky they thought was permanent. And that kind of exchange is currency. It's no algorithm. You can't fake that shit. So you start guarding your energy like the last match in the blackout. Leave the light on, baby. Leave the light on. You move quieter, but never small. You let the sting of disappointment sharpen your discernment instead of your tongue, pulling back those front row passes from people who came for the spectacle of your stumble, choosing to pour into wells that pour back, treating your craft like a living thing, studying deeper, practicing cleaner, nursing your nervous system, feeding your body like it's the vehicle for the message it carries. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all still stuck at the toll booth. Y'all still stuck. Y'all in line. You're not ready to pay that cost yet. But you're going to learn the hard way that a wrecked vehicle muddies everything. It tries to deliver. Think about it. The pace shifts. How you going to get from A to B? Where you used to be able to run up the street, run back down the street, all of that. Now you got to walk because you ain't got no car. So your stride is long and short, and you create meals instead of snacks because you got to stay in the house because you can't run around. You ain't got no car. Crashed out. Come on, man. You following me, man? So you take your eyes off the scoreboard that never loved you and keep your hands on the damn wheel next time. Heart driving, jaw loose, breathing steady, paying attention to the ache without becoming it, and letting bruises harden into armor that still feels. Because steel can go through fire and still hold a pulse. And from that place, you keep talking to people who can't talk yet, holding space for the exhausted, the quiet, the almost gave ups, staying the mirror that refuses to flatter, the medicine that won't numb, the lighthouse that doesn't dim just because the ship start waving, accepting this path that you're on is going to stretch you across endless feeling nights, but also hides joy in observed corners at 2 o'clock in the morning. Gratitude from a stranger, a living room circle birthed off a post they couldn't scroll past, the shock of your own laugh returning when you stop begging for seats at the table. That's what you're going to learn after you get past the toll booth. You feel me? You done paid the ultimate cost, yourself. You feel me? I want you to know something. Feel it all. Then stand anyway. Brush off the dust, learn what it taught. Burn what it fuels. Drop what it no longer deserves and step back into your current with your chin held high and your shoulders loose, baby. No chase, no charge. Because this marathon, you got an easy pass. You can get through the toll booth. You ain't got to stay back up in traffic. Steady as it goes. But you paid the cost. And your lane is carved in bone. Your mic is hot, baby. People are hearing what you're saying. And your heart is steady. And you're always going forward. Always forward. All right. I need you to get that in your spirit today. All right? All right. The next time we meet up, right, we're going to talk about all this other jazz. So now that you at the toll booth, right? Now that you done hit the toll booth, now we're going to cruise those hollow blocks where the silent echoes off the brick and nobody leans out of a window to say, I got you. It's okay. It's all right. Because you're going to walk through the door with your full weight. But somebody then left the light on. And then eventually you're going to be able to turn it on yourself. Ashe? All right. Be well, stay safe, Ashe, and the next time we meet, okay? All right.
wonder what would happen if you would trust in me. I'd make you believe, I'd make you see. No need to run from me. I'll make you feel like never before. Yeah, I'll stand hand in hand, help me find the door. Anybody can see, baby, you've been hurt before. Let me heal your pain. It won't ever hurt no more. It takes to make you happy, baby. Whatever it takes to make you smile. Whatever it takes to make you
and blessings, love and light. Pray the Most High gives me insight, grants me understanding to comprehend my task. Forgive myself as well.
This is where Spirit speaks and you finally listen. I'm Alicia DeYoung, and this is Soul Work. Let's begin.
You were searching in the silence, fighting storms that no one sees. Every tear became a promise of the person you wouldn't be. Stay beauty. I catch truth, and I bloom every time I do. I rose, sweet and colorful. I capture love in every hue. She glows soft, but the power's bold. Empress touch, yeah, she got that soul. Rosebuds blooming, moving free, giving light through artistry. From the lens to the light, we know a rose like her, that's how we grow.
You never like the spell work. Turn pain into prints, make the real hurt. Look good and that's talent, babe. She framed the truth, let the colors weigh. She don't miss, got goddess aim. Catch your essence, not just your name. Snap it raw, edit it clean. She building dreams from behind the screen. Ooh, will she see you when you hiding? She find light in the fighting. And she paint your flaws divine. She the frame for your rising high.
Thinking, baby, you don't know the world a damn thing. Light up, lavish light. I've been moving too fast, running low on grace, feeling heavy, but I found my space. Lavender dreams in a smoky swirl. This moment mine, forget the world. No stress in my chest when I take this hit. These herbs ain't just pretty, they legit. Tobacco free, just clarity. And I ride this flame like therapy. Lavish light, glowing gold in the quiet night. Smooth fire make me feel just right. Lavish light falls. I breathe deep and I claim my life. No rush, no
She rooted in the rhythm of the trees. Talk sweet, pour, calm like teas. Queen cows with the herbs that speak. She the balance when your soul feel weak. From plant to plate, she walk with grace. Tinctures that kiss you into place. This ain't a trend, this ancient flow. She don't heal you, she helps you grow, yeah. She dropped that lemon balm in the brew. Talk to the leaves like they kinfolk too. From seed to sip, it's alignment work. Holistic hands, love laced in dirt. Queen kills that soul on the rise. She don't sell dreams, she real with the vibes. Got jars on the shelf like blessings in glass. Reminding your spirit to slow down fast. No rush, just rhythm. She the pause in the system. Where the world wanna numb, she say feel. That's the kind of magic that heals for real. In the rhythm of the trees. Talk sweet, pour, calm like teas. Queen kills with the herbs that speak. She the balance when your soul feel weak. From plant to plate, she walk with grace. Tinctures that kiss you into place. This ain't a trick.
That's not lust, baby. It's alignment and a little bit of lavender oil. She don't chase, she conjures. Speaks in stars, walks in thunder. Got moonlight in her bones. Burning sage while she moans. She got oils on the dresser, truth in her tongue. Her yes is a blessing, her no makes you run. She don't sugarcoat spells, don't whisper soft lies. She'll read you to filth, then kiss between sighs. High counsel on the line while you beg for a sign. She's already 3 dreams deep, sipping tea made of time. She got that high priestess drip, that soul wash kiss, that full moon flick of the wrist. She don't fake, don't flinch, she divine and rich. That blended healing that you can't quit. She got that high priestess drip, yeah, that rude word twist. That truth hit right in your chest. She don't bend, don't beg, she just lies the thread, pulls it slow and unravels your mess. Silk robe, bare feet, candles lit, altar heat. She don't pray like she's asking, she prays like she's speaking facts. Come correct or don't come at all. She got oils that open you, salts that call. She's the smoke and the flame, the bomb and